So you may or may not be able to see it, but behind me is my hearth, our hearth, and my husband left this beautiful fire set up for me. And why the hearth? I believe a big part of why we're having a hard time as a society, both local society, regional, national, as well as global, is because we no longer get to sit across from one another and look one another eye to eye, look at one another eye to eye. And since certain sectors of YouTube have started, and people with true storytelling ability and interest in authenticity have started uploading, I've noticed that I've been very drawn to what they have to say. And I've thought long and hard about this. Like, why is it that I'm so intrigued by stories that are on the screen when I've never really been that much of a stories on the screen type? Like, I don't really like TV, with the exception of Sherlock. But there's something about looking at someone's face as he or she is explaining a situation, or watching how their mannerisms unfold and listening to the intonation that they use and their facial expressions, that is so much more magical than you can even get on the page. And keep in mind, I'm a writer, I love writing, and I love teaching writing. But there's something that's just extra about being able to see someone's face. And so my vlog is going to focus on this element of needing to get back to being humane and needing to get back to knowing how to communicate with one another, not just for details, because there's going to be an element of that because I'm a writing teacher, and of course I care about that, and not just commenting on times when public officials have perhaps been unkind and uncompassionate, and how they could have phrased things more positively. So instead of ranting, I'll just offer edits like, okay, that's an interesting point. Maybe you could have made it this way so that it's more based on fact instead of based on personal attacks and personal vendettas. I'm also going to upload stories that I just find inspiring because someone's shine has shown. And I don't really know what that will look like. And other times I'm going to upload when I feel like my shine maybe is a little bit dulled, and how I overcame that. And I have rheumatoid arthritis, and I'm a working mom, and I'm a mom of teenagers, so sometimes my shine gets dulled just by exhaustion. And I want others to know that that's okay, and that can be somewhat standard in the lives that we lead. And what are some of the strategies for getting past that? Because you don't really ever get over it, but you can get through it and past it. And then other times it'll be something related to shine in other maybe metaphorical ways. But that's it. And I hope you enjoy. And please hit subscribe and share this with anyone else you know is interested in hope, interested in communication across the globe. Und ich spreche Deutsch. Also manchmal werde ich nur auf Deutsch sprechen. Je parle français aussi, mais français pour moi c'est difficile en comparaison avec Deutsch. Hablo un poco de español también, pero normalmente voy a hablar solamente en inglés. But I think that global connections are fun, so sometimes I might speak in a different language just because why not? And then I'll be sure to translate so that people don't feel left out. Shine on!